Hello there, heroes. Normally I'm the Orange Ranger, but today I'm more the Orange Gamer. Welcome to another edition of Orange Ranger Reacts. On Thursday, we got some big gaming news, as Nintendo officially confirmed their brand new console and gave it a new name. They released a 3-minute trailer showing off what this thing can do, and I'm here with my reaction. Now, as I recently discussed in my trailers and fair use video, I can't react to full trailers within videos anymore. I'm sure if I included this full trailer in this video, I would be hearing from Nintendo within a couple of days. For this kind of thing, I think that the screen cap system will work, so let's dive right in. The console that we once knew of as the Nintendo NX is now officially the Nintendo Switch. This is a great name, if only for breaking away from the Wii family of names. It really represents getting away from those systems and the things that they did and represented. This is something completely new, and is quite literally a switch from what Nintendo has been doing. The Switch, as had been rumored, is basically a hybrid of a console and a portable. The console is entirely functional inside of a tablet with a full HD display. At home, in console mode, if you will, the tablet is inserted into a base unit that sends the image to a TV. The controller is a two-piece system, each with a joystick and buttons, that seem able to attach both to a standard middle grip piece, as well as a more traditional controller-shaped holder. But when the dog wants walksies or your friends want you at their rooftop party, the gaming doesn't have to stop. When you remove the tablet from the base unit, the image switches from the big screen to the tablet. And if the trailer is to be believed, this is instantaneous even within gameplay. Yank that tablet out of the base unit and the image switches from the big screen to the little screen right away. The two mini controllers attach to the side of the tablet, allowing you to play on the go. Also, the tablet has a kickstand on the back, allowing you to take the controllers back off and use them wirelessly. In the trailer, it's seen with one in each hand, kind of like a Wii Remote and nunchuck setup, but I'm imagining that you'll be able to use the grips as well. Also, each of the mini controllers can be used as a full controller in its own right, kind of in the Wii Remote turned on its side style, allowing for two players to play with one Switch controller. The trailer also shows us a Pro-style controller, which means that I'd imagine that'll be available at launch. It's laid out basically in the GameCube-style format with two joysticks, the buttons, the D-pad, the shoulder buttons, etc. Variety of control styles seems to be a big theme with this console. This information, well, basically everything about this console, was leaked well beforehand, but this does represent a big switch. The name was rather apropos, wasn't it? But the Switch console is going to use small cartridges for its games and not discs. This means it'll be the first Nintendo console since the Nintendo 64 to use cartridge-based media. I find myself wondering if the cartridge slot will be cross-compatible with 3DS cartridges, and what kind of cross-play options might emerge from that. Again, the Switch tablet is going to be fully 100% HD, and this is going to lead to some big gets for Nintendo. One of the things demonstrated in the trailer is that we see the Switch playing The Elder Scrolls Skyrim, both at home and portably. Portable Skyrim! That is huge! I'd imagine that at least for a while, the Switch will be the only way to play major console games like Skyrim away from home. Backwards compatibility for Wii U seems to be confirmed in the trailer, as we see Mario Kart 8 being played in a taxi. This is another cool feature, as it stands to make even Wii U games completely portable, but it does raise a question for me. The Wii U uses discs. If the Switch uses cartridges, how do you play Wii U games on the Switch? I'm hoping that this is some kind of digital redemption system where you can download Wii U games that you already own onto the Switch, and that it's not just a sign of Wii U games on the Switch Virtual Console. Harkening back to the days of LAN parties, another big feature for the Switch seems to be local co-op. We see two Switch tablets being used next to each other to play an NBA game, and with the mini controllers it allows for 4 players. I'm totally sure that the Switch is going to have full and even more robust online play, but this is more for party play. And heck, combine the two ideas and you can even greatly increase the number of players. Another question, is the Switch going to bring over the download play functionality from the 3DS? For those of you unfamiliar with it, download play allows a player with a 3DS to connect to another player's 3DS and let them temporarily download a copy of a game in order to play it with them. The latest example being Metroid Prime Federation Force. This could be a really cool feature for the Switch that would help emphasize its portability. But what's a new Nintendo console without a new Mario game? We get a very brief glimpse of Mario's newest adventure, which has officially been confirmed by Nintendo to be a new 3D Mario game coming to the Switch. We see him running through a town and some more of his usual platforming. The trailer wraps up with what might be a signal that Nintendo wants to expand its esports presence. As we see two esports teams, these may be actual esports teams, I'm not really big on that scene, demonstrating the various playstyles of the Switch before sitting down for a Splatoon match. Expanding their esports presence would greatly enhance Nintendo's image. Overall, I think Nintendo did a fantastic job with this announcement trailer, where they could have done a 30-minute Nintendo Direct that pointed out all the various little features of the thing, which I'm sure is going to be coming. Instead, they give us just a short, quick, punchy trailer that shows us all the neat things that this can do. The thing that stood out the most to me is the fact that while the Switch is another Nintendo console with a gimmick, it's not one that's forced on you. With the Wii and Wii U, it felt like the controller gimmicks were pretty much front and center. Sure, both systems got Pro controllers eventually, but there were certain things that only the gimmick controllers were able to do. But with this system, it seems like if you want to leave the tablet in the base unit and just game on your TV, well, vaya con Dios. Nintendo also released a graphic showing pretty widespread third-party support. Now, that is at launch. It remains to be seen if those companies will stick around. But it feels to me like Nintendo has finally learned its lesson. The inclusion of Skyrim in the trailer seems to show that the Switch will be graphically capable of supporting the latest and greatest HD console games, and that portability aspect really seems to give it an edge that the other two consoles, even with their more powerful 0.5 iterations, just don't have. That does it for the Switch, but there is one other bit of gaming news that came out on Thursday that I should address, as Rockstar released a teaser trailer for Red Dead Redemption 2. I played the original and absolutely loved it. But honestly, there's not enough here for a full reaction video. This was far more teaser than trailer, just some pre-rendered cutscene style footage and a title. But hey, hopefully soon enough I'll be playing Red Dead Redemption 2 on my new Nintendo Switch. That's going to do it for this Orange Ranger Reacts video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like the video, comment below with your thoughts on the Nintendo Switch, and Red Dead Redemption 2, I guess, and subscribe to the channel for all the geekiness. May the power protect you.